Start in 1, 2, 3. Happy Saturday, guys. Welcome to another episode on Doha podcast. Look at this. Look at all the generosity. We got like nice juices from all over the place. We got beetroot. We got green junkie. Thanks to Layla for joining us today, and Rami for sure. Divya.
Yes.
Big shout outs to you. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
I didn't have breakfast, and these guys were generous enough to bring a whole collection of their products. I think you need to bring this here just to do this. Yeah, on you. But it's fine.
Yeah, she's a bit tangled.
Yeah, she's a bit tangled.
Let's get her untangled.
We'll definitely get untangled. And, people are tuning in already. You guys are dying. Oh, don't forget, we just got our podcast cups, huh? Big shout outs for you for doing this. You know?
Thank you. It's actually a gift from a friend.
We're getting a lot of gifts on our podcast.
Oh, that's
you know?
nice.
You guys are loved.
Yeah, we definitely are. We want to thank Doha.
It's like a promotional sample.
Yeah.
So once the orders come, we're gonna have our diffusion line of Doha mugs. You know.
Yeah, and you can support us. We're not going to donate any of the money, so don't get all get all excited. So what's up, man? Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you
We're
for
happy
sure.
to be here.
I need to have this closer to you.
Okay.
Like it has to be next to you. Yeah, there you go. Feeling comfortable?
Yes, this is my first time on the podcast.
Definitely. So listen, I used to walk around and I used to see your juice all over the store, and I never thought the person who owns this lived in Qatar. I thought it was like from Holland or something like that.
Why did you think that though?
I don't know, because I
It
never
says right
thought.
here, made in Qatar.
We don't read.
Oh,
You just buy. That's the culture we have. So tell me about it. What is this magical juice? What
We've
is
been
this?
here actually. We started this company since 2011.
Yeah.
So we've been here for a while. And then we started production in 2012. We've been in a lot of entrepreneurship competitions.
Okay.
Where we won first place for Riyadh and Al Fikra,
Okay.
and we're at the top 50 SMEs in QDB. So we've gone through all of that, and it's been an exciting experience so far. The last few years, yeah.
You're jumping a lot.
Yeah.
I need to know the light of the idea, the day you woke
The
up.
day.
And you're like, you know what? I'm going to make my fresh juice. You know what I mean?
Well, we were going through an interesting period in our life where
Both of you? Or just you?
me, my friends around
yeah,
me,
just her circle.
yeah, our circle of
Okay.
where we're heading. I think it's also our age and growing up and becoming more consciously aware about our bodies, and just being around my friends and hearing them talk about how their bodies react to food,
Yeah.
and living here in Qatar and how hard it's been for them to find healthy products.
Okay.
At the same time, I was volunteering for a school program where we were introducing nutrition to the kids and games to try to get them to exercise. And then this was like an afternoon class around 2 or 3 o'clock.
Okay.
And I had a classroom of 30 kids. And I said, hey, who ate a piece of fruit or vegetable today? And only a couple of them raised their hands.
Serious?
I swear, and it really was heartbreaking to see that, and that wasn't formally part of their lifestyle, to make sure that they are eating their 5 portions of fruits and vegetable, to have a whole balanced lifestyle and well-being.
Majority of my friends, you know what I mean? When we
Who
go
are you
out
pointing to?
I'm just saying, he's here? I'm sorry, I didn't see you. Majority of my friends, when we go out to eat, and then I order salad, they start looking at me.
Yeah.
I'm like, what, you're ordering steak and burgers and you can't have a salad in the middle? They'd be like, I don't want that. You know what I mean? When I offer it, they'd be like, no, I'm sorry, I don't eat greens. All of them, to be honest.
Yeah, but and then the point is at what point of your time of your day are you going to eat a green?
True.
You're going to wake up, go for breakfast.
Yeah,
lunch,
we do
dinner.
eat greens, but if it's squeezed inside a burger,
There's some lettuce
the
and
2
tomatoes.
pieces of lettuce and
it
tomato.
is green.
Yeah.
Guacamoles are green.
Guacamoles.
Yes.
Guacamole is great. Yeah, for sure.
Guacamole is good for you.
So you noticed that there was a lack of green culture in the country?
Yes,
Something like
I
that?
did. And
Yeah.
then I realized we're so busy. Everybody needs that grab and go experience. They need to be accessible. Everybody's going to make an excuse about, you're going for the Snickers.
Going for the Snickers already.
I'm definitely. I can't wait. I'm sorry. You keep talking. I'm watching you.
So basically, we just wanted it to be there and part of the community and put it in their hands. So we thought the juices was the best way to go. First was introducing healthy fruits and vegetables in a plant-based diet.
Oh, where you been all my life?
I know you're talking to the
Layla
Snickers.
or
I'm
Snickers?
serious.
I think you're talking to the Snickers. I
Serious?
see hearts and
So
love
talk,
going.
talk to me about what you feel when you eat this, knowing that it's a raw vegan Snickers.
I'm happy. I'm not lying. I swear to
saw
God.
that commercial.
I swear to God. You know what? I didn't have breakfast when I walked in, and I just felt like,
Now I feel like I want to try one.
no, you definitely should.
You know, I'm the honest one in the team.
Yeah, you're actually too honest.
I'm the crucial guy in the team.
I
So
told him not to be too honest.
this is the customer who never buys, who just tries the free samples.
You walk around the store and
So now you have an exposure to a customer segment that never tries a product. And how do I open it?
Just rip it
Just
open.
kick it off.
So I think it's wrapped manually, so those are cooked manually.
everything is handcrafted. Actually, we really work on making sure that our quality of ingredients are great. We go through all the testing phases, and we
Do
make
you
sure
test? Do you do it on your own, or like you have a team?
we
of
have a
testers?
team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So, but you don't walk around doing it, yeah? It's like, you know, the movies when you start tasting your own chocolate,
Oh, no,
like
that's
ratatouille. You know what I mean?
We
You
come
do
up with some interesting recipes, and then I definitely send it over to Layla. I said, "Try this out. What do you think?"
Okay.
So yeah, she is definitely involved in the.
So this is
testing
like
phase.
the 10th version or the first version? Like how many iterations of tasting did you go through?
I think we went through 4.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
4 different recipes. What does it have? So?
So
Peanut butter?
obviously, yeah. So there you
I
go,
love
peanut
peanut
butter and cacao, as well as interesting enough, is gluten-free oats. How is it?
See?
He's not talking.
Seriously, what?
I'm the honest person in the team.
It's not processed.
It's all natural.
Speaking of natural,
This is like I can taste chocolate.
Yes.
I told you how I was at a vegan restaurant 2 weeks ago, and I tried 3 different types of chocolate. Because that's why I was asking you, like, did you try this on people?
Yeah.
This is actually good, guys. This is
Yeah.
actually good.
It's
people are laughing and saying it turned into an eating show. I'm like, well, hey, listen, if you get free samples, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean? So yeah, later, keep going, man. I'm serious. I'm enjoying this while you're talking.
I'm done.
This is like a peaceful, positive
That's a
energy
good
kind of
one.
thing.
That's a good one. And the
It's
good
all
part,
about having
Please
good
stop the
vibes,
question
you know?
so we can just take over now.
Yeah, just take over, man. Carry on the show.
So Layla.
so Lola, have you been? So have you been, Layla? So she didn't even bring, she brought like a big bunch of this stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you trying to tell her?
Well, I know
those are
you
for me.
had a bigger team, so we just wanted everyone to experience the juices and the snacks and sort of
Yeah, it's
get-
Halloween
yeah.
weekend, that's why. So,
Yeah.
that's why
And
it's just me and her.
Yeah, and so these juices are now available at all of the Carrefour outlets.
Yeah.
And then we also have not only raw, but we started developing
Yeah.
healthy products for kids.
Yeah.
So we launched a second sister line called Fruity Friends.
Yeah.
And we
Just to make you more comfortable, I'm sorry. But I need this to be closer to you so we can send the message properly. Yeah. All right.
and we're selling that in Carrefour as well.
Okay.
Because I can't get over his.
He's not paying attention to you. He's really like.
Look like he's taken all the Snickers and put them by himself.
Yeah. You better not do
I
that.
like there is. I taste peanut butter. Here,
Yes,
right?
Yeah.
and we make it naturally
Look at
at our production facility.
I've known Ahmed for 10 years. I've never seen him this happy.
That's good.
He's the grouch
We
of the
want to
family.
deliver happiness.
Yeah,
That's
it's all
good.
about spreading
No.
good vibes and energy as well through
Yeah.
food and
We have
Good.
great customer
Yeah,
service.
my
We-
mom would wanna try this because she's gonna try to make it at home. Since you said that you make it handcrafted.
Yes, we'd love to have your mom come visit our facility as
Yeah.
well.
Sure.
Okay, so you started off, let's go back to the school because you said there was no proper education about green eating. And
Right,
stuff like that.
right.
And I also, because I went to school here and I've noticed that a lot of Arab kids, they don't really pay attention because they don't have proper education at homes about the importance of green, diet and stuff like that. And when you mention green to them, it's actually like a negative term. Like
I know, and I don't know how that became. Because when you're young, obviously, as soon as they tried sugar, everything else goes. That's their main focus. They're all about sweets and sugar and candy. But if we really try to introduce to them a healthy, balanced diet at an early age to be conscious about it,
Yeah.
then I think we're building healthy habits for when they turn into adulthood.
Okay.
Because Qatar is suffering from obesity.
True.
70%.
When I went to like the 9th grade, half the kids that were with me in the 7th grade, they were actually obese. They were fat, and I would be like, "What happened to you? It was just
Yeah.
3 summers ago."
It's 30.
Seriously.
It's the negative eating habits.
Right.
It's the sugar. It's
Yeah.
the junk food. It's everything.
Yeah, but 70% of the population is obese. 30% of that is children. 40% is adults. We also, I did a couple of farm tours where we took children from the school and we took them for a full day about learning how to plant seeds to how do you harvest. We did a circle time with during lunch where we said, okay, look at the back of the ingredients of the products that you have and read the labels and read what's actually in there, and try to envision how that product came to be in your lunchbox from start to finish. So it's all about raising awareness, and we're so happy that we're seeing more and more companies like us that are sprouting here in Doha, and it just shows that people are talking about this, that they're hopefully changing their habits and raising awareness.
You know what I've noticed, that in the previous couple of years, the idea of being healthy became a trend. And a lot of people, they weren't doing it because they actually want to be healthy. It's just because they want to show off. You know what I mean? Like, at the beginning, everybody started going to the gym. Remember the gym?
Everyone started working out. It was the thing to do, and then that slowly morphed into eating healthy or being healthy.
Because you realize you need that balance about, really a majority for you to get that body that you want is on nutrition, 70%.
The majority of them would actually hit the gym 24/7, but the diet or like the food cycle of what they have on a daily basis is completely horrible. You know what I mean? Like white bread all day, like I need sauces everywhere, burgers, and I'm like, how do you expect? What are you doing in the Corniche walking for 3 kilometers and you're going back shoving your face in that?
Exactly. So it's people working out for a few hours, and then they think that just because they're working out, they can eat anything. So they're eating the burgers, the fries, the pastas and things. You can.
Look at him, has chocolate.
You can.
You got chocolate all over.
You got chocolate on my face. Because you were saying, like, even if I work out, I cannot eat anything.
No, I think it's eating smart. It's eating the right kind of foods that's going to supply your body with the right nutrition.
And it's about you choosing every day what you're going to decide to eat. And really, there are some days you're going to, indulge in other things, and it's fine. You're going to have your weekends with your friends. You're going to be on vacation. But really, how do you create that balance? Are you making a conscious decision every day when you're seeing that meal in front of you? And are you going to be happy about it? So don't eat, and then you're going to start having the guilt trip and putting yourself down and all that negative thoughts, and then shaming your body.
Because eating healthy also is exhausting. It really is. And daytime, and it's also expensive.
It takes a lot of effort, and it's a focus. You have to focus your attention on that. But there's a lot of things going on for somebody who has a busy lifestyle. Your focus is not 24/7 on your food. You have family, you have work. There's a lot of things that are happening in your life. But when we have these products that are available, grab and go, easily accessible, then that's where you can start making that change slowly.
I think key is accessibility to healthy food and making it affordable and accessible so everyone can have a chance to eat better. And it's not just being plant-based or vegan and pushing that
label on it.
That label on people. It's sort of just saying, how can I eat healthier without putting that stress on myself? So here, there's a grab and go. I can grab a nice healthy salad or a burger that's plant-based, that's healthy, and a juice, and I'm on my way. And I've had that health aspect, in my daily life.
And everybody asks, like, where are you? But we're in Carrefour, we're at Good Life, we're at
Flat
coffee shops.
That's when I first...
Beach Cafe.
Because those are the comments right now at the live stream. People
the minute I walked in to Flat White, I remember I saw this. And
and we partner with various gyms and wellness places as
T23,
well.
Also with Military Fit. We really try to find ways that we can partner with our local companies here and work together. We really believe in a wholesome partnership. And together, I feel like you can really grow and exceed.
I think a lot of people should try the raw Snicker. That's an awesome, and they have an ingredient sticker in the back. So
we're very transparent. We're very transparent.
Yeah, that's what I was tasting. The dates.
There's dates in there.
Vanilla powder, maca.
So that gives you the energy as well. It's a superfood.
Nuts, right?
No.
That's different?
Yeah, maca powder. Maca powder is also plant-based, but allows you to. It's a superfood. It's an antioxidant. It gives you tons of energy. It kind of has that bitter taste of cacao, and it's really good for you. So it's actually a superfood Snicker bar.
And the secret of Himalayan salt. What is the Himalayan salt?
No, it's just a little dash of Himalayan
yeah.
sea salt. Himalayan pink salt.
That's awesome. Cacao powder, agave,
You know,
Agave.
agave.
It's a natural.
sitting with you
sweetener.
behind the cameras, actually, I felt like you're not a business owner, but I felt like you're more concerned about actually life or like healthy lifestyle.
Yes.
And for me, that's what important. Like, yes, a successful business is always good and making money is always good, but also when there's a message behind the business,
Right.
that's to me what actually motivates me. You know what I mean? That's why I was having a little one-on-one conversation
Yeah.
just to understand that. And it touched me because I felt like there's a lack of nutrition education we don't have in the Middle East.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though we actually have a lot of natural resources in the region, but
Yeah.
we just don't know how to actually take advantage of them. You know what I mean? Recently, when I was having a conversation previously with a couple of friends related to like political talk, cultural talk, we've noticed that we also suffer not just from like poor development, but we suffer from very bad eating habits. You
Yes,
know what I mean? We
that's-
grow up with sugar, tea. I had a friend of mine from Morocco. He's like, the sugar and the teas are killing us back home. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
And think about how much tea
And the
people have,
dental.
and the sugar,
True.
and the daily amount of sugar that you're putting in your body that has
Yeah.
so many negative effects from, like you said, dental, skin, hair, internal health.
Yeah.
So you have to think about all these cultures that, yes, it's great to have that tea, but why not modify it and reduce the sugar and find
True.
other sugar alternatives? So, yes, have your tea,
Okay.
enjoy it, but
Yeah.
be smart about it.
Can you tell me also what is the trend? Taban, he hates this word, organic. You know what I mean? What is
To be
organic?
honest, I like this chocolate. I
He's
like
not
this
over
chocolate.
this at
It's not
all.
over this. Yeah. What are you in love?
I really like it.
Yeah.
because she was talking about before the podcast, we try to make vegan or vegetarian food eatable,
Yeah.
so it's not only selling the idea of being healthy.
It has to taste
you can
delicious.
honestly,
Yeah.
you can give this to a kid and he's gonna be
That's
happy
our
about
main
it.
focus.
Of course.
To be honest, if you've seen us at like the food festivals and a lot of our community engagement,
Yeah.
you give a kid this red juice, they think it's strawberry juice, but they're drinking it and it has beetroot. We have ice cream sandwiches,
Ice cream
cake-
sandwiches.
yeah.
Healthy ice cream sandwiches.
vegan,
Vegan.
all
I'll
natural.
repeat again. Where were
gluten-free.
these guys in my life?
Cakes. We
Seriously.
have
If you
quick
think the
snacks,
Snickers is
kale
good, you
chips.
should try the Snickers.
So the
And
next
all
time
the
you will be on
kids
the
love
podcast,
it.
we're gonna
They
try
do.
the next time they come to the podcast.
We'll bring you a full basket of.
Yeah, so
You're
like,
probably one of the few who ever asked him to come again. You know what I mean?
We have a raw market that's on the Pearl in Tower
Okay.
22 inside the T23
23.
CrossFit gym. So
Okay.
you could definitely go check out. We have all our products there: foods, juices, smoothies.
Yeah, I actually also wanted to ask that. Do you only distribute, or you actually have like certain?
Yeah, we do
Like
have
that, yeah?
we do have our outlet, and
Okay.
we do distribute, and we also do back of house services.
How many outlets do you have?
We have one outlet at
One
T23.
Okay.
We have these grab and go fridges that
Okay.
at Military Fitness.
Okay.
And then we sell our products with Good Life, which is like a great convenient store for the community.
Yeah.
And then all the juices at like Flat White, the coffee shops, any way that we can enhance a current retail outlet with more healthier products.
Okay. Can you tell me also about look at all these colorful juices,
And the names as
and
well
the
as
name
from
Green
us.
Junkie, and there's like what is this?
Flaming Fireball,
Flaming Fireball.
Radical Roots, and Wow Palm.
That's mine. That's definitely mine. I'm keeping the radical root.
Yeah.
Can you tell me is there like a secret behind them, or is just like healthy ingredients put together? Like each one is different,
Both, yes, and each one is different.
or
Each
different
one
times, different like meals, or like
they go great with a complement to any of your meals
Okay.
or any time during the day. We really encourage you to drink green juice usually first thing in the morning because
Okay.
that really helps your body,
Okay.
and as well it has the enzymes that you're looking for and also protein. And then Radical Roots is great for sports because it actually brings oxygen to your bloodstream,
Yeah.
which enhances your activity.
true. I've actually read this about this
Mm-hmm.
once, and it said it's good for men.
Oh no, that was
That's-
the watermelon.
that's the
pomegranate.
watermelon.
Pomegranate.
Yeah, the,
Really?
the pinkest juice that you have in your hand is actually dedicated
Good
for
for
men.
men.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
that's not a good
It's
way
really
to grab
good.
attention.
that's not right.
Well,
Okay, men,
It's
go
also
for
good
the
for
pink,
sports,
no?
so
you could
it's good
Google.
for-
You could Google.
yeah.
just
Okay.
do me a favor, men out there.
Yeah.
Google benefit of watermelon juice and pomegranate juice, and then you'll know the answer
Thank
why.
us later.
And then you'll thank us later.
No wonder it's called Wapum, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it gives you that
That's
wow
nice.
that you're
Power.
looking for, and the power that you're looking for.
I like the slogan, men should go for the pink.
Yeah.
They should. Pink is a
Yeah.
beautiful
That's
color.
actually a nice
My
song.
daughter loves
No.
pink.
Really?
Yes.
No what?
But you were saying that you were distributing this into places that are known for health. Why not going to where your competition are? Why not the supermarkets? Because this one is tasting really nice.
Inshallah,
Inshallah,
we're,
yeah.
we're growing into that good food manufacturing industry. So slowly, you're going to see more and more healthier Qatari-made products in the grocery stores, and that is really our target. And we work with the community first. We have the outlets. You guys let us know you love this product. It tastes really good. We get all that feedback, and then we convert this so you can have it at the grocery stores. And that's how our process has been.
Yeah, this
True. He actually got a point here because most of these healthy products I can only find them in like health centers. Or,
Right.
like I wouldn't go to my local market and actually find them. And I wish, like at the beginning, I did a couple of years ago. I would shove my face in protein bars,
Okay.
and then my cousin was like, "Protein bars are not really healthy just
Well,
because
they
they
have
say
a lot of
protein
sugar in
bars."
them
And
as
I was like,
well.
"What?" I was having twice a day. No wonder I was very hyperactive. You know what I mean? So I would actually love to walk down on a market and actually find this next to my neighborhood because not a lot of people live in the Pearl or stuff like that,
Exactly,
or like next to
yeah.
health centers, and that would benefit them a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Down the road for sure.
Yeah, we're
So we're at
slowly
all
trying
the
to do
Carrefour
that.
outlets, and
Okay.
that's all throughout Doha. So
I've seen those in Carrefour. Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Next to a little fresh water
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And I really did think they were from Holland. I never knew they were actually 100% Qatari. Like you make them here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how many years you been doing this? Like,
Since 2011 was the first businessman competition with Al Fikra,
Okay.
and we started production in 2012, and then we've been going ever since.
Yeah.
We have a main manufacturing and production facility in the industrial area, and then we distribute throughout the country.
okay. You know what? I'm surprised. Yani, you're like a young, successful businesswoman. You're also a mom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know how young, but yeah, mid 30s.
She's young. She's young.
Young enough. Mid 30s, mom.
It's like Ahmed is giving
and
me
I
the
work
signal.
as well.
Okay?
I'm giving
that
you the
you-
signal,
Yeah,
that
like
he needs to
attack.
do.
Attack women, Ahmed.
Ah, yeah. He has an issue with that. Well, independent
Why?
woman in front of you, eh?
Yeah, man,
No.
there's no problem.
I have a one like your support system is what's really important. I have the support with my husband and my
Yeah.
family and friends, and I really wouldn't be able to be here today without them. And
Of
our
course.
team at Raw is amazing. They've really dedicated themselves to really listen to our clients and give them everything that they can and be as customizable as possible.
Okay. That's actually great to find support in that, because a lot of these independent women, they be like, I can do it alone and I really don't need any support.
No, you need
Men are not very supportive
No.
towards an independent woman, but it's actually good to have someone on your side.
Yes,
You know?
yes, and my husband has been a really crucial part in making this business successful, and I
Okay.
couldn't be here without him.
You said you're a certified yoga teacher, by the way.
Yes,
I didn't even,
that's all.
you're like the fourth yoga,
Qatari.
in Qatar. What is it like? Where did you pick up from this yoga?
So,
thing?
but this was a while ago. So I have my 500-hour certificate back in 2010 or 11. Like it's been 10. I'm revealing how
She
old
got it.
I am.
I got you.
I know. I'm like, oh goodness.
2010,
Let's see.
yeah.
So she was there throughout that process because I used to work in oil and gas and investment banking, and I actually quit all of that, and then was teaching full-time yoga and starting this business.
You're the second person that I met that actually quit, the corporate lifestyle.
And then I went back to corporate lifestyle.
You went
though.
back, yeah.
Yes, of course.
What is it with corporate lifestyle? And people just want to quit and do their own thing,
Well, it's not that now I work for healthcare, and
Yeah.
it really it's really what happened is that I really wanted to do something with my hours in my life. You have so many number of hours a day.
Yeah.
If you divide it up and be as productive as possible, you could get a lot done. And part of that was deciding what I wanted to do as well, not only with this business, but how can I have that security as well for my family,
Okay.
and do something good. And to do that extra level, healthcare and children healthcare was
Yeah.
one of them.
It's true, because also working in the corporate, it'd be hard for you to manage your time and do all this and focus on it.
But I work 7 days a week.
Okay.
I do divide that with balance with family time, and then raw time, and then
Well,
sister
inshallah,
time.
man. If I did your job, I'd probably be homeless by now, because I'd probably go mental. Really? Not really.
No, it's all
I
about
know.
handling things. And
Yeah.
you brought up the corporate lifestyle,
subject.
you know.
Yeah.
That's why
Someone
you
said
started
corporate
the podcast.
corporate life is modern slavery. Tell me about
I
it.
think that's another topic of discussion.
Yeah, definitely. Let's not get into that.
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to Osama Eid, the one who gave us the mugs.
Big shout out.
He just tuned into the live stream.
Yeah.
Thank you, Osama.
Thanks for the mugs.
And really, because the other day I was listening
He's
to
back on the
back on the sneakers, you know. Because all of my imagination was like, I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna act like I'm gonna be nice to this. But this is really good, actually. This is really good.
Really.
And your competition is actually the unhealthy lifestyle. So
Yeah.
it's not other people who make healthy food. It's,
Right.
It's the unhealthy. And I think this one should be with the other sneakers in the candy aisle. In the
Yes, I would love for
Yeah.
my daughter when she's passing that aisle that's by the cash register for there to be healthier products displayed instead of it all being candy and sugar and things that really we need to change that avenue. We need to change the way we display our products towards our kids.
Yes, because there is a lot of even healthy jelly candy.
Yes,
They are being sold at the pharmacy.
I know.
Why not in the candy aisle
Yeah.
in the market?
Hopefully they'll be shelved.
Hopefully.
As the generations will come and realize that this is the future, an investment towards your body at an earlier age, healthier habits that saves you from healthcare costs later, and you're deterring your body. That organizations will shift towards that and will start shifting their display.
And
I got a
make
question
healthy
also.
products more mainstream.
Yeah, exactly.
I got a question regarding the products also. Like, as a business owner, how do you come up with the products? Like, do you do like research? Do you sit down with doctors or like people in the health industry? Like for example, say I want to make a juice. How do you come up with the juice? How do you know it's lacking? It's something needed? Like the steps. Like, how did you even know that you wanted something like a Snicker bar that has all these, the steps to it?
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? That's-
So
Let me rephrase the question.
yeah, rephrase it.
He's talking about ideation.
yes.
Yeah, the ideation process until it reaches the customer.
So what we do, especially for these kind of convenient foods that we
Yeah.
usually enjoy in our life, so I think about, okay, I do have a sweet tooth, so probably that's why you see a lot of
Okay.
cakes and
That's why
Snickers
we have 8 different kinds of cakes.
and so really, how can you stop yourself from feeling guilty for eating food?
Yeah.
That
I never.
He's
okay.
the unhealthiest person, by the way. Keep looking at him while you're talking. He might change his lifestyle.
How do I feel guilty by eating wrong food?
I want him to make it to season 6.
So-
You know what I mean? So
Most people do feel guilty.
Yeah.
I think they have this voice in the back of their head saying, "Oh, I just ate, a Snickers bar or a red velvet cake. How am I going to feel after? Am I going to
Yeah.
feel bloated or heavy or sluggish?" But
and you feel guilty and bad. You don't even enjoy it. Like, I haven't had sugar in
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then I went and got myself a Snickers or something like that. It felt horrible.
You see, and then
Yeah.
if you
I felt
grabbed
nauseous,
this
to
and
be
you knew
honest.
that this was all natural and
I did.
vegan and gluten free, you'd have a smile on your face. Like,
How many calories is this?
this is 126 calories.
So it could be a pre-workout.
Exactly. I was just going to get to that. It's a really good pre-workout and post-workout.
and you have to realize the number of calories. We really I don't promote counting calories. It's about the quality of
Yeah,
the
me
food that
too.
Quality of
you're changing.
Yeah.
So your 120 calories in the sneaker part, it's going to be different than your donut that you're eating, because it's processed and refined
Yeah.
It's gonna
flour
burn
and sugar.
better.
And it's going to burn better.
Yeah. Does it burn faster than the?
Well, it's
100?
all natural without
Yes.
refined sugars. It's not
Your body-
processed. So your body, it's easier for your body to digest this.
Definitely.
Someone said, and Rami is one of the best in Qatar by far.
Aw, that's really sweet. Thank you. Who said that?
K-A-M-E.
K-A-M-E. Thank you very much for that really nice
Yeah.
comment.
That's so nice.
It keeps us, honestly, the feedback that we receive from our clients is what keeps us going. We face so many hardship with just the process of setting up businesses and getting, everything about a business, that, especially in Qatar.
Yeah.
And I won't elaborate too
Being
much.
healthy on top of that.
And and educating the community on the language, for example, what is cold press and translating that and everything. But hearing comments from our clients is really, really what keeps us going.
And do you get a lot of comments? Do you have are you interactive with clients? and stuff like
Definitely,
that?
yeah. We're very engaged with the community, and we really love hearing the feedback that we receive. It keeps our team going. It keeps us knowing that we are creating positive value, and that our community is really appreciating the work that we've been doing.
Do you feel like your products are more popular between expat community or local community, or that's a mix of both?
To be honest, when we first started, it was 50-50, and then now we're receiving a lot more from the Arabs. From the
females
Arabs.
mostly, I believe, right?
Yes, mostly.
Majority females.
Yeah, 60% females. But men love our products. You know, they also understand how important it is for their diet, and they're embracing it very well.
Because now again, like I said, going back, a lot of men are actually kicking into this health, fitness. You see a lot of men back in the day, 5 years ago, you wouldn't see a lot of men cycling, going to the gym, but it's kicking in the country. You know what I mean? And a lot of them, you see them with lunch bags and stuff like that. I'm like, that's actually great. And I did see a couple actually holding this before. I'm like, I need to get this Dutch juice. Until I knew it was Qatar, I was like, you know what? I'm actually happy to meet her in person.
I know, she's awesome.
Yeah. We had Muatar man last night, the saver of engines. You're like the saver of my stomach now. You know?
Yeah, but I really want to kick into that. I'm gonna hold this the whole time because do you always?
He's not faking it. You see it. You know what I mean?
Do we always have? Is this the only way you sell vegan food, by educating people that it is good for you? Because this one tastes very good. You don't have to educate me about how healthy it is. Just tell me it tastes so good. Try it. This is the price. Yes, take another one.
Take another one. Yeah. So yeah, you were saying?
Yeah, because I'm going back to the conversation when they started selling electrical cars. They used to be suffering by just trying to educate people about energy and how it's good for your wallet and stuff. But then there came those smart people who said, we don't need to market electrical cars as they are energy friendly or good. We're just gonna make awesome looking electrical cars and sell it.
And people will buy it.
Yes, and then Tesla happened. And then you really don't have to tell me that this is good for your body. Just tell me, taste it. It tastes so good.
Well, that's what I did when I came in. I said, these are vegan Snickers, but that's all I'm going to tell you. Just try it and let me know how you feel.
Yes, because this one should be in the candy aisle with no any type of hard work or no effort to tell me that this is good for your body. Say, this tastes great.
Yeah.
And this is for the decision for me. I'm not gonna feel responsible for anything.
Right.
I'm just gonna look at it, see the packaging, because I know the packaging how it works.
Yeah.
Just to give me the.
It looks fancy, by the way. I like the packaging.
Oh, thank you.
It's like something you'd give a girl on Valentine's. I didn't know what's wrong.
Well, now you know
some
what you
ideas.
get for
There you
Valentine's.
go.
Please make a Valentine box.
Definitely,
You
that's a
should.
great idea.
Really?
You know the idea, when they make it, when they make the packaging so grumpy, just to make the first thought in your head that this is handmade.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like handcrafted.
It's not made by a machine, so someone worked hard on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try this.
Yeah,
Somebody would go to Africa?
Yes. No, not.
Not really. Someone said, he's like, why didn't they bring the almond juice? It's the best ever.
Oh,
What is the almond juice?
So-
You didn't bring us almond juice?
Yeah.
Can't believe it. What is almond
Even the
juice?
almond milk?
No, he means almond milk.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
and we do have those two flavors that's available.
Go nuts.
Yeah,
My favorite. Yeah.
and that will be available on our cleanse. So when you choose to go on a juice cleanse for 3 days or 6 days or however long, you do get that either the almond milk or the cashew nut milk.
Okay. So you
What's
make
the
different
cleanse
kind
We
of...
have different products. Basically, we have different detox levels, and the detox is great to remove toxins from your body. And basically, it's great for before vacations, after vacations, any events
Special
you have,
occasions,
any special occasions.
weddings.
Honestly, if you just want to hit reset on your body, you go through a binge, you have a long weekend, you ate really bad pizza.
What do you
Detox.
mean by reset? Your
Reset.
body?
Detox to retox.
Yeah. So you've had a really bad weekend. You've eaten just pizzas and just junk food that you're not happy
You
with.
mean my whole life?
Or that, yes.
What's wrong, Divya? You're making me feel guilty
I'll
here.
talk to you. You've been
Yeah.
eating bad your whole life.
Yes.
Try the detox cleanse, and we have a 1 day, 3 day. Actually, we have 1 to 7, but we usually recommend 3 to 5.
Is it important to cleanse though? I've
It
heard
is.
this back in the
It is.
day.
It
It's
is.
like when you're fasting as well. You're taking that break your body needs to reboot, and it's like cleaning your car, the fuel.
Yeah,
Whatever,
changing fuel and oil.
all that stuff that you need
cleaning
to
out
do.
the oil, and you take out the oil stick. I'm
And
not
the
really good
pipe,
with cars, but the oil that's there, you remove it and you cleanse it. So it's the same thing. You have to treat your body like an engine, and for it to run efficiently and correctly and properly, you have to take care of it. So how do you do that?
Yeah.
It's good to have a reset where you have different juices that's going to flood your body with nutrition.
Yeah.
And sort of
enzymes and all that
enzymes and
healthy
nutrition
bacteria.
And you stop eating, but you're not eating. You're having these juices, and you're having small snacks, celeries, carrots, something light, and it really just cleanses everything from the inside.
Yeah. Do you guys do it often?
Yeah, we do, and it's interesting when men do it. They just don't realize that lots of things are coming out of their body. They're like, whoa, it's fun. It's a fun journey. It's hard journey. It's a really hard to cleanse.
It's a mental challenge.
It is a mental
challenge.
Because you're constantly thinking like, oh, it's lunchtime. I'm supposed to eat something, and you're so used to chewing all the time. Do you even realize how often do you chew? So if your body is used to that habit, you're gonna keep thinking, oh, I need to eat right now, when honestly you don't need to eat that much. And just raising awareness and making sure I'm changing to that plant-based diet and healthier quality food. And then we do power lunches. So if you're at the office and you need something healthy that you won't fall asleep for the rest of the day and will keep you high in energy.
Is it like a monthly membership? I can get it? Or
or you don't even need to have a membership. We don't commit. We don't make you commit at all, that way. You decide you want it for the 5 days at work or a month. You get a meal, dessert, and a juice for 50 riyals.
Oh, wow.
Not bad.
Yeah.
That's like a Happy Meal.
And it's delivered to you. So
and it's
really
delivered to you to your office.
Work, office, wherever you are.
Yeah. My office.
I don't know where your office.
My office is in Ras Laffan.
We'll deliver there.
Yeah, we've delivered
Really?
close to the border.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
we've delivered in very far places.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Rami's all over the country.
We try to get to, and that's our goal, is accessibility.
I'm sorry. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, so
You guys carry on the conversation.
So we're launching for the new year. It's a 21-day reset challenge, and it's basically we're going to challenge you to take that moment, maybe during your New Year's, after all of the holiday season is over, to think about how you'd like to spend 2019, and take this challenge, and you're going to get a full day of raw meals delivered to you, juices, snacks, and desserts. All of this Snickers bar is in there, healthy meals, and then hopefully that will change your habit.
So let me understand this. So Rami makes juices, makes sweets, and also makes meals?
Yes.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Like full-on course meals?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
And
we
there's
have
meal
soups,
delivery.
we have salads, we have main meals that's available, we have raw burgers, we have...
What is a raw burger? That's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually one of our best sellers. It's the mushroom steak burger, and it's all raw, so there's no... For the bun, it's not bread. It's actually various vegetables that are dehydrated and put together, so it
Serious?
forms a really nice patty.
Yo, how do you come up with these ideas? Come on. Give me the truth. Forget all the business. How do you come up with these ideas? You don't sit there and be like, you know what, I'm going to bring a couple of vegetables, I'm going to dehydrate them, and then I'm going to put them on a burger. How?
We have a wonderful team, and we really work together collaboratively, and we think about what are, you love eating Snickers, you like eating chocolate bar, how can we make that healthy for you? You love eating burgers, let's think about how we can change that and make it healthy.
Okay.
And just different things to make it fun. If you had pasta, we'll make that into raw pasta.
Okay. But like a raw burger? No, carry on. Explain this burger for me. I'm interested.
So that's what it is. It's basically the vegetables dehydrated, and it forms a really nice patty. And in that we put a really nice portobello mushroom, various vegetables, marinated.
I love mushrooms,
Oh, then you'll like this one.
Wow.
It's the mushroom steak burger and the steak.
When am I gonna get this? When is the delivery?
So you guys have a place here that makes the burgers?
Yes. You could pick it up at C23
at the raw market.
Or we could deliver it to you. Just send us a message. And so our phone number is on our website, raw-me.com. And the phone number there, you could totally send Meryl a WhatsApp, let her know exactly what you need and where you live, and she'll get that product to you.
That's awesome.
And we have a weekly menu that changes every week, and that's posted on our website and our Instagram as well. And we usually post photos, videos,
We
and various
blog.
information on the meals and the menu and what's coming up next, and so just really get people interested because it's a visual appeal, food especially, and when you're talking about that, you have to showcase, in really nice photos, and if people like the photos, they'll like to eat the food.
Of course.
And seeing other people happy trying out their chocolate.
Yeah, like seeing your reaction for the Snickers makes me really happy.
Because
I'm
we're
glad we
real
got that on tape. It was
Yes,
awesome.
you have
Yeah.
to tape it.
We're
I'm
real
really
on
honest
podcast.
about the taste because I was expecting something bad. I was really expecting
You
something
have to be a
bad.
little bit more optimistic when you
And
hear those
open-minded.
kind of words, vegan, gluten-free, all that. There's
Oh.
other, companies are working towards
Yes.
making that tasty.
I think when people hear that, they sort of, shy away from it. They
Yeah.
think, oh, it's vegan and I'm not going to like it. But it's all about having an open mind
Yeah.
and trying different foods and saying, it's healthy, let me give it a shot.
And you don't have to be vegan to try vegan food.
Exactly.
Yes.
You don't.
Yes, actually,
you could have that combination in your
I'm
life.
the type of person who tries every food.
Yeah.
I've really eaten living stuff. When they tell you the living
Are you
stuff.
eating insects as well?
No, never tried insects, but put it in front of me
And you might.
in a nice way.
In a nice way.
Just make it look nice.
I'm changing my opinion about you. I'm sorry. I don't like this guy. What
You've
do you
been,
mean living things?
no, you've been to Asia and they brought you this octopus that is still alive.
I used to go to Hot Rock Cafe when I go there. That's how bad I am. You know what I mean?
You still need your burger.
You know,
Like my burger. Sorry. I like the elephants and all that. That's it. That's bad.
and sometimes they bring you the living lobster.
I'm sorry, I haven't
I'm
tried
sorry.
that before.
Yeah.
Like,
Not a fan of that, no.
I'm trying to relate and share
guys.
that
Can't relate.
You
experience.
should
Nope.
try to eat a living lobster, guy.
You know what? Going back to food and stuff like that, there was this guy that I've been having a conversation with him. He's called Sudanese Kitchen. He's like the Sudanese guy that lives in America and between London and America, and he travels around and he cooks food for like people just to introduce them to the Sudanese cuisine.
That's amazing.
Really, and,
Oh.
and it's like a young man who just puts the little marble thing, what do you
Yeah.
call that, and he just start cooking it. And there's something about Sudanese cuisine is that it has a lot of vegetables in it, a
Yes.
lot of vegetable things. But because we suffer from poor media exposure, we don't know actually to import our cuisine. But if you go through Sudan in general, like North Africa, and if you notice, they really focus on plants. They really
Yeah.
focus on greens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like meat
And
is
you
not
have really good
necessary-
agriculture as well, right? So
Very.
that's you have that opportunity where it's incorporated as part of your lifestyle and upbringing, and it's part of your culture and your
Yeah.
and your traditional food, which is great.
And I felt like something like this could actually need to be expanded. You know what I mean? Like bring it out to the table and finding people like you here in the country to actually introduce something like that.
Yeah.
It's actually a major step. We really need it because, like you said, there's a high number of obesity, a high number of like diabetes. There's a lot of diabetes. It's actually like Diabetes Awareness Month and stuff like that. You
Yes,
know, we're playing
it
that
is.
on the radio also
Yeah.
because it's really a high number.
And,
you know?
and that's exactly why we started this business. Is how can we add positive value to this community? What can we do with our time to change and create this change and be that force? And it really, you have amazing opportunities here. You have amazing opportunities that you won't get anywhere else. With those blessings, how can you return those blessings back?
That's
it.
awesome. That's
Their
awesome.
food.
Because a few years ago there was a report by CNN, and it was saying America is no longer the number one country in child obesity. And guess who's the number one country was?
I think it was Qatar, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
True.
And I think that's the trigger for people like Layla to start raw me,
Yeah.
or people had this news
It's
shock.
the future generation that we need to consider and
Sure.
how we can really,
And let's be
preserve-
honest, like there's a lot of cafes opening up, and most of these kids they go and spend bazillions of money
know,
on
yeah,
like Spanish
it's a shame.
lattes and unhealthy. Like I just want to tell them that listen, you can't have Spanish latte every day. You know the amount of sugar on a Spanish
Well,
latte
you
is.
know it's made from condensed milk. And
Exactly, which
there's
is
a lot
even
of
worse.
fat
And cereals
in that,
and just
cereals,
levels
yeah.
and levels of just
A lot of sugar.
and I really I hope and I pray for all the young entrepreneurs that do coming on the scene to really consider what products are you creating and how are you creating that and sharing that that value. And is it about the money? Is it about the fame? Oh, I opened a business and look at me, I'm cool. Or you know, are you really creating change?
Adding positive benefit and value to the community.
Yeah, something for the entrepreneurs here, because they always say just make a product that people want and demand will come to you.
But sugar is addictive, and we all know that.
And you really trying to work hard to make this tasty and to make this look good. Now you're creating demand and people really want it. Because I've seen a lot of vegetarian people who are desperately telling us this is healthy and this is nice and this is good for your body, but it doesn't taste that good. So I really appreciate the hard work that putting into like several versions until you reach something that can be just thrown at the shelf and people just pick it up. You didn't need to tell them that it's healthy for you. This is actually tasting very good. And I like how the dates and the peanut butter together created this, and you need the chocolate in the background. You know, the chocolate taste is in the background. You're still eating this, right?
I eat too.
I can see the wrappers.
I feel like this entire time we just talked about the Snickers.
I am not ashamed.
Really, and the whole podcast I was drinking the
cold brew coffee, and it's the mocha flavor that also has maca powder in it.
That's good.
So I think
this
you're
could
gonna
be
have
the
a lot
best
of
thing after
energy
Netflix.
today.
Oh yes, definitely.
Really, this
And
could be the
kale-
best thing after Netflix. I'm telling you.
And kale chips, by the way, we have dehydrated kale chips that are cheesy or chili in flavor, and you could just eat a whole bag of that and not feel guilty at all. And it's, do you know kale, right?
Yeah, kale. Yeah.
It's just green leafy vegetable.
I know what kale is.
Yeah, do you?
You should ask him. Do you know what kale is?
Kale?
Kale.
There you go. There you go.
So that's the education part that we have to work
Kale is a
on.
vegetable for you, sir.
Kale, it is a vegetable.
It is a vegetable.
Is it like a tomato or like?
No, it's like a leafy green.
Dark leaf green.
Yeah. So what's the future for Rami? What's the future plans? What do you guys got for us? Behind the bushes.
Yeah.
Aside from a lot more, chocolatey treats.
Can I give you guys my address and you can send me those? Just once a month, maybe.
Yeah, we could do a monthly recurring package of Snicker bars. No problem.
I'm a kid by heart.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
really trying to be more accessible and available. So you'll see more of us partnered with other companies. You're going to see pop-up shops. You're going to see us in events. We are, and then in the grocery stores, we're going to we formalize some of the products that you really love, and you want to have that as part of your grocery shopping cart experience. And we'll be there, and we'll grow in that market for creating, manufacturing really Qatari made products because of the sustainability issues that we're facing here. And food sustainability,
food security.
We really want to support the government and having those products available.
And what feedback you get from retailers?
They love us with the juices and our apple bags for the kids, the healthy snacks that you could throw in their lunchbox. It's called Fruity Friends. Really, they are.
They're like the flying off the shelf.
They are.
Gotta have a cheers on the show, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, great. I'm not gonna have this one today.
What do you want?
I drink a lot.
What's the secret?
Well, she drank a lot of that last night.
So I'm just gonna stick with the radical roots today.
Flaming Fireball is great for events.
Yeah.
For events, yeah?
And parties that you have with
Cheers to that,
friends.
Evan. All right.
Is it an energetic drink or why is it good for events?
It just
That's the question.
it just tastes really good. It's popular with everyone. I like it because it has a little bit of ginger, the pineapple and lemon. It's
if you basically for parties, if you realize that they bring a lot of those box juices that are made from concentrate and high in sugar, but if you have events and parties and you bring fresh juices, which we do, we'll give you like 1 liter, 2 liters of fresh juice.
Okay.
Which is bigger bottles than these, and you can share that, and your friends at the party really appreciate that you are serving them something healthier.
Yeah, it's good also to brag that I brought these
fresh juices.
Can I ask you, where do you get your the ingredients? Like, do you buy them from local markets or?
We do both. We do local and international just
Okay.
because of the seasonality,
Yeah.
the availability, and so we do a combination of both.
Okay.
For example, we don't have lemon trees or
Okay,
apple trees,
true.
so there are some products that we are going to have to import.
Yeah.
But we do support the local community and the farms.
Okay, that's great. But because you're 100% Qatar, business.
Yes.
Big
Yeah.
shout outs to you. Actually, you're making Qatar proud.
really.
That is my dream.
No, really, you're making Qatar proud. Thank you so much.
Thank you
being a
for
part
having
of,
us.
Thank you
Yeah.
for being a part of the show. His
That's a nice one.
look at his face.
I want to jump on the next chocolate, But
Yeah, we're definitely gonna keep it. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. She actually blowed my mind and my stomach, to be honest.
yeah, make sure to check out Raw Me. It's at the 223 in the Pearl.
It's at T23 CrossFit Gym,
Mm-hmm.
and then Military Fitness, and also Flat White, Carrefour, a lot of different places. For example, W Hotel.
Okay.
The juices that you're drinking is actually us.
Really? The one next to W Cafe?
No,
No.
back end.
Back end.
Okay.
So I don't know if you know hotel industry.
Okay.
Here they actually outsource the juice production.
Okay.
Their juice production. So we do that in St. Regis.
Okay.
So St. Regis juices are actually raw juices.
Really? Raw meat is all over the place.
Mhm.
I didn't even know that.
You didn't even know. We're a
So
part of your
hotel
line.
quality juice served in the bottle now.
Yes.
That's
And
a good
that's-
way to say it.
Yeah.
I'm not lying. You can check this out later. There's a lot of positive feedback from you guys.
Oh,
so-
nice.
Even from random people, like everyone random. Not even people that I know that constantly watch the show, like random people. Some guy's pissed because you didn't bring that album thing. He called it Punch Buster or something. Buster Punch,
The
Sucker
sucker
punch.
punch.
Sucker Punch.
Oh, sucker
Oh.
punch!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our lemon citrus juice,
Oh, all right, perfect. We'll definitely have that next time.
cayenne, and yeah.
Thank you so much for
Yeah,
being a part
thank
of the
you.
show.
Thank
We're
you.
glad to
Thank
have a
you for
very
having us.
nutritious Saturday until we meet again, which is going to be on Monday. We got a great episode happening. Until then, this is the team signing up.
Thank you guys for coming. I really like the chocolate.
We
Maybe
figured.
maybe I'll go for the cleansing challenge.
Yeah,
Yes,
why
please.
not? Go for
I'm
the
going to
cleansing
sign you
challenge.
both to the 21-day cleansing
Sure,
challenge.
sign me,
for
sign
next
me.
year.
Days? Can we make it like a weekend? Or?
You know why it's 21
Yeah,
days?
there's
It's
a philosophy behind it.
because that's how long it takes for you to change a habit.
All right.
Uh-huh.
So
21
there
days.
is a science behind that.
21, 21, 21,
21,
21, 21.
Yeah.
There you go. I didn't want to go with that.
Yeah.
Until again, see you guys next time.
Bye.
This is
Bye.
awesome.